So the other day I made a video about 3 hidden locations in the Elden Ring DLC and people weren't too happy with it. I had countless amounts of people saying they're not hidden locations and there's way more secretive locations than that. So this is what this video is for. These are truly 3 of the hiddenest locations in the whole Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. No questions asked. I bet you haven't been to half of these. Let's get into it. So for the first and probably the most formidable on this list, this is how to access the invisible bridge from the ancient ruins Ra east side of Grace and get one of the most sought after weapons in the whole new DLC expansion. So from here guys, just head in the southwest direction. By the way guys, we've just hit 100 subscribers, so if you want a chance to win this Rani the Witch statue, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and have a video on your channel, and if you're the winner, I will go and message you directly on your channel and we'll figure out a way to send it to you. So all you have to do is subscribe and you're in the draw. So anyway guys, head in this direction and you're going to see a spirit spring that's locked, and most of these spirit springs have like a little stone around them that you hit. This one is nowhere near it, so just follow my directions and I'll take you there. So just run through this stone archway and you know you're going in the right direction when you see a side of Grace. This is the ancient ruins Ra west side of Grace. So from here guys, just run into this building and there's going to be some really tough enemies, but you should be able to just run past all of them. No problems, and just keep going through, following my directions, and we're eventually going to get to an elevator, so I'll see you when we get there. So guys, once you walk past all them pesky enemies, if we run into here, there's an elevator, and when we get to the top, we're basically already there. Instead of running up them stairs, we're going to run outside, and just up to that little bank on the left, if we follow that along, we're going to find the rock that we destroy, and that'll unlock the spirit spring. So yeah, let's do that. So guys, now that's destroyed, we can go up the spirit spring, and we're not going to go directly up it. We're actually going to go to the right a little bit, and that's basically going to take us to the start of the invisible bridge. So yeah. So now we're here, we can just walk straight out onto the air, and I don't know who discovered this one guys, but they must have just jumped off random cliffs all the time to discover this, because who just randomly decides to walk out onto there? And when we're here, we can actually change the sword of night into the sword of light, so that's pretty cool. So this next part of the video contains late game area spoilers, so if you don't want to know what the area late game looks like, just skip to the 5-minute mark. So if you was wondering what that badass double-edged sword was I had before, if we go to Spiral Rise and you follow me, I'll show you how to get there. There's going to be a few really strong enemies along the way guys, but you can run past them all. But by all means, if you want to make it a bit easier for yourself, you can fight them. This can be a little bit tricky to get there. There's so much like this, you got to run so far with no checkpoints, but if you just follow my lead and do exactly what I'm doing, you should make it. If you don't want to miss any more secret locations like this guys, make sure you drop a like and hit subscribe. It would mean the world, and you won't miss out on uploads like this in the future. I'm going to stop talking now, so just enjoy the vibe, enjoy the music, and I'll see you when we get there. So when we go down that final elevator guys, there's going to be a doorway, and through that doorway is going to be a dead corpse with the legendary armament Euphoria on it. This is one of the best weapons in the game. So guys, how this weapon works is the more enemies you hit with it, the more it charges up. So when you hit enough enemies, the weapon will glow a golden color. And when it glows this golden color, it has like a charge beam attack. So I'll show you that right now. So it's sort of like Comet Azor, but it is holy damage, so it's really good. So guys, for the third and final secret location on this list, you're going to want to go to the hinterland side of Grace. From here, you're going to want to go to Shaman Village. And once we get to Shaman Village, I'll show you what to do from there. So we all know that Shaman Village is a beautiful place, but I bet you didn't know you can actually get into the top of Rabbath's Rise from the top of Shaman Village. So if you go to the furthest point south, there's actually stone steps going down the edge of the cliff. And if you follow these down, you'll eventually get pretty close to the top window of Rabbath's Rise. So just follow where I'm going now, and yeah, that's how we get there. So when you eventually get to the final step, just jump down off the cliff onto the balcony. Inside you're going to find the puppet of Anna. Then when we drop down to the next floor, we're going to find the spell machinist spell bearing. And if you take this to the twin maidens, this actually is a really good bell bearing, and you can get some really cool spells from it. Then when we drop down to the next level, there's going to be a chest, and in this chest is going to be Rabbath's cannon, and this is a very unique weapon. So guys, they are 3 secret locations in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I hope they're at least somewhat harder to find than the last videos, and yeah, if you want to support the channel guys, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and you don't want to miss future content like this anyway. So yeah, anyway guys, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.